This is Dan with Good Made Better, here to help you decide which Penwell is right for you. Now we offer plenty of different models, different variations, materials, but what you need to know first is that a Penwell is a Penwell is a Penwell in that they're designed to make using your cap pens handier, to bring that convenience of a click pen to whatever cap pen you want. It's a universal foam insert, holds your cap. Whatever the model is, they all feature that. The next thing that's pretty common amongst the models is a microsuction pad on the bottom. It actually suctions down to your writing surface so it stays in place. You can relocate it, move it around, reuse it many times over, and you can clean the pad to keep the stick like it was when it was new. And that's kind of key too, because you get a stubborn cap in there, slip fit cap, it's not moving around on you. The exception to this is two exceptions to this in a certain sense. We have our clip, which still uses a microsuction pad on the Traveler, but it's an accessory that goes along with the Traveler. The Traveler will stick to the clip, then the clip itself is magnetic and will clip to the pages of your notebook, so your pen can travel with you that way. The other exception is our Craftsman Deluxe, which has a heavy brass base on it, or copper. These weigh in, I believe, at that 20-ounce range, so well over a pound. And it's heavy enough to stay put without the need of the microsuction pads on the bottom. We do also offer the Craftsman as a standard model without the brass base. That does have microsuction strips. So in that case, every model is available with the microsuction. Other differences would be our Traveler was really intended to be able to take with you if you were going to be mobile at all with it. It comes with a little carry case, a little protective cover for the microsuction pad to keep it clean. You can clasp it down, put it up, take it with you when you go. Something different about the Traveler compared to the other models is it's a square opening versus a round opening. Not a big deal, you'd think. Where that's really handy is it kind of punches above its weight a little bit, because you can take a clipped pen and put that clip towards the corner and fit a surprisingly large pen inside the Traveler, which is on the surface of it our smallest model. Although you can see the profiles, they're not all that different. Sometimes in photos I think the size comparison can be a little misleading. Our Traveler does come with a small foam insert as well. Otherwise this is a standard size foam insert, and it's going to fit, it will fit large pens, but it will also, it's really good kind of as a middle of the road sort of a fitment. TWSBI Eco fits in there. Mont Blanc 149 will fit in there too, I believe, but it's pushing it at that point. Our Classic, that's our original, and it comes with two different size foam inserts. So this has the widest range of size fitment available of anything we offer. Similar to that would be the Craftsman. And the Craftsman Mini, in fact, they all have the same sized foam as far as the outside diameter and the inside profiles. The main differences are going to be the Classic, because the foam goes all the way through, it's longer. So you have more depth to fit longer, or to fit pens in there, and you can find the fitment changes a little bit because of that. But like I said, the inside and outside diameters and taper profiles are the same with all these models. Classic is the longest foam, Craftsman's the second longest foam. Craftsman Mini is actually an 1/8 inch shorter yet than the regular Craftsman, so functionally there's not going to be a lot of difference. Probably would never notice it, but just to be clear, it is a touch smaller, and they're not necessarily interchangeable. So the Classic is going to be a good fit for somebody that just wants to make sure they have the widest availability of pen size fitments. It'd be your safest bet that way. The Craftsman's a great option if you don't want it stuck down. It's, in a sense, our Traveler is our mobile version, but it's kind of hard to beat the Craftsman, at least on a singular desk surface, to move it around where you might want it. Works really well that way. And the Mini is going to be that same profile as the large Craftsman, just at a smaller size. Function-wise, it's not going to be a lot different with the pen side, but you're not going to have the heavyweight base. You're always going to have a microsuction base on the Mini. So It's going to come down to aesthetics in a lot of cases. We offer the classic in various woods, the mini wood as well. The Craftsman is concrete, so we can play with some different options that way. Very different aesthetic. It's going to be a little bit porous. It's going to have kind of an earthy look to it that way, similar to wood, just a less warm version of it. And our Traveler is going to be fairly industrial. A lot of those are tumbled aluminum. We have a powder coat black that's a little bit of a textured finish to it, so it definitely has more of that vibe to it. But you can always go to our website, goodmadebetter.com, see what's in our shop, see what's available now. We like to do limited editions. We do other different runs. But generally, this is what you're going to run into as far as sizing and pen fitment. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more detail, I guess, as to what the differences are amongst them. But always feel free to contact us. We're happy to respond quickly and thoroughly to any inquiries you may have. Thanks.